What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Kevin Prolix TV. And boy, do I got one for you. Check this out. All because I liked a boy. All right, here we go. Hey, everyone. This is my first time posting, and I really need some perspective on this situation. Deep down, I know what I need to do, but I need to hear it from someone else. So I, 17 female, started talking to this guy, 19 male, about 3 weeks ago. We met because he randomly added me on Snapchat. One night, I jokingly told him he should come say hi. It was 2 a.m., and to my surprise, he actually showed up. We had a really fun time together, and after that, we decided to keep seeing each other. All right, you're close to 18, I'm hoping. Anyway, early on, he told me that he had just ended things with his ex, but that he really liked me and could see us having a relationship in the future. I thought that sounded promising, so I kept seeing him. We quickly started spending time together almost every day. After about a week, we kissed, and a week later, we slept together. All right. Yesterday, we had plans to go to Christmas market together, but he texted me saying he'd be late because he was helping a friend fix his car. I decided to go grab some coffee while I waited, but while I was walking around, I saw him with his friend buying supplies for the car. At that moment, I felt reassured because I'd been a little paranoid he might be seeing someone else, and this confirmed he wasn't lying, at least so I thought. Fast forward, I waited for him in the cold for 3 hours. I called and texted him multiple times, but he didn't respond and had even turned off his location. Eventually, I gave up and texted him that I was heading home. He later replied apologizing, which was nice, but I was still upset. After dinner, I decided to meet some friends at a cafe, but they ended up being at a friend's house instead. On my way there, guess who I saw? The guy I've been seeing, walking with his arms around another girl. I was shocked, but that was the same guy who told me he was fixing a car. I didn't see them kiss or anything, but I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I panicked and called him again. No answer. So I left him a very calm and understanding voicemail. Just kidding, it was not calm. I went to my friend's house crying and told them everything. In the heat of the moment, I drank half a bottle of wine in about 5 minutes and called him again. Wait, you're a little young for wine. Anyway, this time he picked up. I said, should I tell her or are you going to? He started apologizing, but I demanded he come over and explain everything to me in person. When he showed up, he admitted that the girl I saw with him was his ex. He said they had broken up 2 weeks ago and that being with me was his way of trying to move on from her. He apologized and said it's been hard for him to let go. Despite everything, I told him I still wanted to see him. Yes, I know how dumb this sounds now, but warned him that if he lied to me again, I'd be done. Later that night, I found his ex's Instagram and decided to DM her. She told me that they had actually broken up just 2 days ago because she caught him texting me and other girls. I told her that he and I had slept together the day before. She was furious and immediately called him. She then called me, begging me not to tell her we slept together. I panicked and lied to her, saying I made it up just to get a reaction out of her. I apologized to her, but I feel horrible about it. Somehow, after all this, I ended up at his house again. We talked and we decided we were going to keep seeing each other, but I told him that I'm done if I catch him lying again. I know how ridiculous this sounds. I know I deserve better. Tomorrow I plan to set firm boundaries with him, but honestly, I need to hear from you all. Please don't hold back. I need to know why I shouldn't keep seeing him and why I need to move on for good. Be brutally honest. Okay, let's see some comments. I won't hold back because you asked. Take accountability for going to his house. Somehow I ended up back at his house. No, you willingly went back to his house after he went back to his girl and heard there was also others. You are 17, so making mistakes like this is okay, but please develop self-respect or you will accept a lifetime of pain that will only turn you into someone else's someone who's lonely, bitter, who avoids taking responsibility for the role you played in your own pain. Stick to guys under 18 since you are also under 18. There's a reason that laws exist and you're seeing it firsthand. He is lying to you and manipulating you. He is an experienced adult You are still in high school and naive. He is going to continue to use you because he can tell and see you are desperate. Back to the manipulation aspect. Him ghosting you for days and you begging for him to come back into your life instead of moving on was likely a test to see how desperate you are, and you fell for it. Don't beat yourself up, though. You're young. This is a learning experience. You are one of many great girls he does not care about. You are just most likely the most desperate, so he will probably continue to make you think he gives a F so he can continue to use you. He likely was just using you to begin with. The girl he likes actually cares about is his ex. That's why he ghosted you, to go back to her and begged you not to tell her y'all had sex. He actually cares about keeping her, which is why he begged you to be quiet and not the other way around. You're young, so please learn from this. I have had lots of girls who are like sisters to me, but the reason I wasn't initially going to comment because most situations they always end up having is just like yours, and they use pure delusion to defend the guy until he completely cuts them off. Then they blame everything and everyone else for the situation, refuse to take accountability, and repeat the cycle with another guy. There are billions of guys on the planet. You have plenty of better options. Cut him off. Oh yeah, that's a good comment. Let's check another one. Damn. I mean, you could do, you'll know how it says under the age of 16 and over the age of 18. If you're over the legal age threshold, no crime has been committed by simply engaging in sex. Oh man, I'm not even gonna touch that one. Anyway, you lose them how you got them. He will cheat on you with the next. Get out now. Another person, do yourself a favor and don't get back together with this guy. He's a liar, not committed, probably doesn't want you, and telling her how you slept together because that might ruin their chances of getting back together. He's unfaithful. You know this. You know this guy for 3 weeks, and he's already brought out the worst in you. Panic, texting, calling him, lying for him, and getting you involved with his ex. Oh man. Another person says, set firm boundaries. Cut him out of your life. Please think of it this way. He's making fun of you right now. He has you wrapped around his finger, and he knows it, especially after you covered for him. Now he has the best of both worlds, his girlfriend and his obedient side piece. Oh, man. Okay, here's another one right here. I can't imagine there's many admirable love stories that started with a guy randomly adding a girl on Snapchat. Clearly, in retrospect, he was adding lots of girls so he could get some on the side while he was with his ex. So he didn't add you randomly. He added you, and who knows how many other girls to cheat on his girlfriend with. Maybe stick to using Snapchat for people you already know outside of Snapchat. And then you invite him over at 2 a.m., a guy you've never met in person before. If I'm understanding correctly, I'm sorry if this is harsh, but what the F are you thinking? That is reckless behavior that you're going to look back on and be embarrassed by. You need to have some self-respect and never talk to him again. And in the future, try going on a proper date the first time you meet up with a guy instead of sending him a come over text at 2 a.m. Dating will go a lot better for you if you have standards. What I have seen so far are the exact behaviors and traits that people prey on when they want sex and are willing to pretend to like you for a couple weeks to get it. Whew. Hey, all right, one more. This man is not worth your time. Teach him a lesson by telling his ex the truth. Cut him off and go no contact. He will keep hurting others to make his dick feel good until he learns some consequences. And if you choose to cover for him and stick with him, you are responsible for any pain he causes you or his ex going forward because you know who he is and you encouraged it. And boom, there you go. You made your bed and you're gonna lie in it. Hey, yo. You could either move on, continue on, or do something about this. And I don't see you doing anything about it. So you're probably going to continue on. I don't know if you're going to cut him off. Hopefully you do. But like so many other people I've seen before, they continue on. Like, hey, yo, but it's your life. Anyway, what do y'all think? Is she cooked? I think she's cooked. But she could probably save herself. But she's so young. What the hell? 17? All right, the age gap difference. Hold up. Below the age of majority? Hold up. What the hell? Anyway, this has been another episode of Kevin Pro This TV. Like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.